Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why right now I'm en route to get a hair transplant. Now I'm going to be talking about my thought process behind this and why I'm actually getting it done. But first things first, as usual, like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and let's get started with this video. Sorry about the old sat-nav, she'll be chattering away with me today. Collaboration with the sat-nav. But yeah, first things first, guys, I understand that this video is going to be a controversial one. I'm going to get love for it, and I'm sure I'm going to get hate for it as well, because not everyone will agree with what I'm actually getting done today, or maybe some people won't be able to understand the reasons why I'm getting it done, which is absolutely fine, because we're all entitled to our own opinions. But I am making this video because I've always said from the start of my channel that I want to be extremely transparent. I want to let people into my life and not just be one of them YouTubers that just shows the fancy cars and the lifestyle and doesn't show all the grisly bits, doesn't show themselves as a person, insecurities, and doesn't really open up. So if people don't agree with this, if I get a bit of hate for this, and I'll take it, I don't mind, it's absolutely fine, because I'm being true to myself by making this video and being transparent with you guys watching this. Now, yes, right now it's 5:35 AM in the UK, and I'm driving down to Kent, KSL in Kent, the UK's leading hair transplant clinic, and I'm getting a transplant done. It's not a cheap procedure, it's costing me £6,500, full transparency there. And my hair has always been something I've just been conscious of. This is why I'm getting it done. I've always been extremely conscious of my hair from a very young age. It's not something that I've just thought, oh, I've got a little bit of money now, I can get a hair transplant. I've been conscious since 15, even 14 years old. My hair has always been receded. It isn't balding, it hasn't started balding any further, but it's always been the set back hairline. In fact, I'm not going to show you while I'm driving because that'd be stupid to do, but I'll flash up an image. I'll edit this afterwards. I'll flash up an image so you guys can see, like, flat down how my hair is and kind of how it sits. Now, I've been very conscious of this from a very young age, as I say. I have always been looked at as the oldest person in my group, when as actually my friendship group is like 5 years older than me, but I've always been looked at being older. I mean, I was on holiday last month and someone said I looked 33 years old, and that was a genuine answer as well. And I'm actually 23, for those of you guys that don't know. And it's just something I've always been very conscious of. We all have our own insecurities. We all have our own things that we're conscious of. And I know that lots of men watching this right now won't understand that, because many men have male pattern baldness in their hair, and they're just not bothered by it. They do what I did and shave it off and mask it and say, I don't care about it. And if you are a man right now watching this and you have balding hair and you're not bothered by it, you're embracing it, then I envy you. I really do. I truly envy you, because I can't do that. I'm very conscious of my hair. Even if, in instance, if you watch my videos, I always talk flat on to the camera, because I don't like talking on the side, and then I get my six head out, not five head, my six head, my forehead, six head. Yeah, I'm just so conscious of it, and even in business meetings, I hate being side onto the business owner. So that's why I'm getting it done. It's something that's always bothered me. It's not just something I'm getting spare at the moment. Now, as I say, it's costing me £6,500. My whole life I've wanted this done. I've always looked into it. When Wayne Rooney got it done, when Beckham got it done, and slowly it's become more of a socially acceptable thing to do. And of course, the average person can't afford to plug £6,500 out, which is why I've never been able to afford it, never been able to even think about getting it done. It's just always been a dream of mine. But I launched my business, as those of you watching this video, first of all, if you're watching this video and you're watching this because you watch my channel for business reasons and you think, gosh, I just want to know how to make some money, I don't give a toss about your hair, Jordan, then don't worry, you don't have to watch this video. You can skip this and I'll be back to regular business content on Friday, depending on my swelling, or if not, that'll be Monday, I'll be making a video. So if you're not interested in this, then feel free to skip. I won't hold it against you. But if you're watching this, first time you watch my channel, you're just watching it because I'm getting a hair transplant, and stick around. £6,500, that's what it's costing me. And I started my business in December last year, and those of you that know my channel will know that I built it up to over 6 figures within 3 months. So I'm now in a fortunate position where I can afford to invest in things. I can afford to invest in myself. My business has given me the keys to be able to do this. My business has given me the keys to be able to get rid of my insecurities and the things that I'm conscious of, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I mean, it's amazing. If you're watching this, you're starting a business, you're thinking of starting a business, do it. Just dive in, take action, because although you may not start a business and think, oh, I need to get a hair transplant, like other people have different things that they want to get. Other people have things that make them happy. Maybe some people will start a business and they just want to travel the world, which is also something that I want to do very, very soon as well. But what I'm trying to get at is starting a business, nothing compares to it. Being able to work for yourself and build your own money up. And then for me, being able to rid my insecurities and get something that I've always wanted to have done, that's just an amazing thing. Really, really amazing thing to be able to do. Now, my thought process right now, putting all of the business stuff aside, my thought process right now, I'm driving there, I've got a mixture of nervous and excitement. I'm probably more nervous than excited because I'm hoping it's not going to hurt. But the way they have to do this is called an FUE hair transplant. The way they do this is they actually drill hairs up the back of your head and embed them into the top. So they're going to draw a hairline on the top here, bring it down by about a centimetre and draw it around, and I'll show you at the end of the day. Hopefully, if I haven't got a bandage on, I'll show you at the end of the day. If not, I'll show you some clips from tomorrow. But they pull them out the back, put them in the top, but I have to have a lot of local anaesthetic injections, and that's what can sting. The actual procedure itself is meant to be pretty pain-free. So yeah, I think that's enough for the start of this. I just wanted to talk you through my thought process and why I'm getting it done and how I feel right now. I am nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't. I'm going to try and record some clips when I'm actually having the procedure done, although I don't know how appropriate it'll be and if they'll be comfortable with it as well. So if I can, I will. If I can't, then what I will do is I will record some clips on the way back once I've actually had it done, talk you through my thought process and probably some stuff tomorrow as well, so you can see it the morning after, and I'll talk to you about the aftercare and all of that for those of you guys interested anyway. So yeah, I'll leave it here, and I'll be back in a moment with some extra clips. Okay guys, so we have just finished extraction, just having some lunch, look like a bit of an alien. A little bit painful on the injections, but that's about it. The whole procedure was pain-free after the anaesthetic kicked in. A little bit bewildered, a bit dizzy, but all good. Have some lunch, watch some Netflix, and yeah, then we'll get cracking with the implantations. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay guys, so I am back home, and yeah, we're done. So just first things first, my face is swollen up. I know it probably looks awful, and it's going to get worse over the next couple of days. I'm also conscious not to frown because I don't want to hurt this. It's quite a tender area at the moment, so I don't want to smile too much. So apologies for my facial expressions. I know I look like a little bit of an alien at the moment. But I didn't want to record anything on the way home because I'm still quite heavily dosed and I didn't want to risk anything whilst driving. So the procedure went really well. I'm very, very happy with the results. Let me just give you a little bit of a look around. I hope you can see that. So very, very happy with the results. It's going to grow through really, really well. Doctor said that I have some really, really great hair follicles, really thick hairs. So really good news on that front. It was quite painful towards the end of it. I think my anaesthetic was starting to wear off, and it's very, very tender now. The drive home was quite hellish, to be honest. But I'm very, very glad I've had it done. Very, very happy with the results. What's going to happen from now, I have a very strict post-operative instructions. So day by day, what I need to do, my sleeping position, things I need to put on, ointments, my cleaning schedule, all of that rubbish, which you're not going to be interested in. But yeah, I've got to follow that. And what's going to happen is it's going to start to scab over the next 4 to 6 days because obviously it's very bloody at the minute it's very raw, so it's going to scab, and those scabs will fall off in about 2 weeks time. It will leave the hair underneath, so I'll be able to see my brand new hairline, and then between 3 and 6 weeks that hair will actually start to shed. That hair will fall out through the shedding stage. I don't know why it does that. It's just a way of the human body pushing it out, and then it will actually just go back to normal until the 3 to 6 month point. So 3 to 6 months when the hair will actually start to grow back through, and then between that period, between then and 12 months, that will all start to grow through, and by 12 months it should be like perfect. So yeah, it's a long old process, but I'm really, really glad I've had it done. I cannot wait to see the full results in a year's time. And yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll make another video tomorrow, so just to give you guys a final update, and then we can round this video off. Cheers. Hey guys, so it is the morning after a bit of a troubled night's sleep because I had to sleep at 45-degree angles. It's not always going to be the most comfortable. Stings a little bit, but nothing too bad. You'll notice though I am covering my head at the moment because I'm swollen up like a pear. I look like an actual monster this morning, and in fact I'll just show you. So if you see, my head is like majorly swollen up. If you look at the side here, can you see it? It's swelling out. At the front, the camera doesn't really do it justice. It's really swollen, really tender in these areas. You can see, looks like I've got Botox. So yeah, head's very regular at the minute. So that usually lasts between 2 to 4 days. So by the time Friday comes along, when I'm doing my regular business uploads, my face should be back to normal. If not, it will be Monday. But yeah, you'll see my normal face. You'll see the usual results as of then. And yeah, I'm going to end the video here, guys. There's not much else to say on the topic. If you do have any questions, if you're interested in getting the procedure yourself, you want to ask me questions, drop me a message on Instagram, or maybe you just have some questions in general as to why I got it done, and maybe you have your own insecurities you want to talk about, drop me a message. Always happy to speak, and I'll be back again with regular business uploads on Friday or on Monday. Cheers, guys.